Now available in paperback and e-readers, Spellbound, A Darker Shade of Black. Get your copy today at your favorite online bookseller. With Prince Harry's announcement that he's going to marry Meghan Markle, an international incident is about to transpire. What international incident is going to transpire? Well, it's not the wedding of Prince Harry to Meghan Markle. It is the fact that Blackistan is coming to Buckingham Palace. Now, I know some of you are going to say, where is Blackistan on the map of the world? Well, Blackistan isn't on a map in the world. No, Blackistan is on every Afro-American Negro woman's body, and once you enter Blackistan, it is an international incident getting ready to happen. Now, Prince Harry doesn't understand how this is going to turn into an international incident because he sees Meghan Markle as just another Afro-American Negro female. And he thinks that marrying this Afro-American Negro female will just be him having some sort of interracial relationship. No, not at all, because, again, Blackistan is wherever this Afro-American Negro female goes, and once Prince Harry enters Blackistan, he will never be the same afterwards, because once you marry one of these Afro-American Negro females, yes, everything will be friendly and blissful in the beginning of this royal unification between the Queen of Blackistan and the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords of white men. But give it a couple of years, and he will soon find out what happens when you enter Blackistan. Now, Blackistan, again, is not a physical country on the map. It is a part of this Afro-American Negro woman's body and a part of the Afro-American Negro woman's mind. And when it comes down to Blackistan, everywhere she goes gets turned into Blackistan. So, Buckingham Palace, the home of the royal family, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords of white men, is going to become the all-new, all-different Blackistan. And why is it going to become Blackistan? Because when it comes down to this Afro-American Negro female, she turns every place she goes into a Blackistan. An example of this happens with your Elvis Presley's Graceland and Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this was considered once a middle-class neighborhood. However, once they started bringing in the Section 8 housing and the Afro-American Negro female, that neighborhood turned into a Blackistan almost overnight. And many other middle-class neighborhoods turn the exact same way due to the dysfunctional mindset and thinking of this Afro-American Negro woman. The way this Afro-American Negro woman thinks is what turns any place into a Blackistan, because it is her low self-esteem, her low self-worth, and her many issues that lead to her teaching a culture of dysfunction to her children, and that's what turns them into the thugs and gangsters that wind up destroying all the neighborhoods that they're in. And this is what is coming to Buckingham Palace, also known as New Blackistan, because your Meghan Markle is a deeply damaged woman, because here is a older divorced female who was married to another white man for 5 years and is now getting ready to marry this Prince Harry, and she's getting ready to bring Blackistan's chaos and havoc to Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace may never be the same after this, because once this female enters Buckingham Palace, she is going to try to turn it right into a Blackistan. And this is something your Prince Harry doesn't know, because your Prince Harry has deep mommy issues, and that's the only reason why he's gotten involved with this Meghan Markle, because he has extremely low self-esteem, low self-worth, and he does not value himself as a white man, and he does not see himself as someone worthy of someone on his level. No, he has brought himself down to the level of this Meghan Markle, and that's why he's entering this Blackistan, because he wants to go to Blackistan because he has low self-esteem, low self-worth, and he has deep-seated mommy issues. That's why he's going to Blackistan, and that's why he's bringing Blackistan to Buckingham Palace. It's his deep-seated issues that are going to lead to this international incident. And when it comes down to this Afro-American Negro female, everywhere she goes turns into a wasteland because, again, she is deeply troubled. She has deep self-hate issues. She has deep self-worth issues. And these are things that only a licensed psychotherapist could possibly deal with. But I believe in many cases what would happen if a psychotherapist had to deal with this Afro-American Negro female would be what happened to Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Now, Dr. Harleen Quinzel was the Joker's psychotherapist, and the Joker was so crazy that he drove Harley Quinn insane. And I see this same thing happening to your Prince Harry once he gets involved with this Meghan Markle. Now, she's already, like Halle Berry, driven one white man away, and I have a feeling she's going to be able to literally do something that no other Afro-American Negro female will ever be able to do, and that is drive the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords of white men away from her with her deep self-hatred, her low self-esteem, her low self-worth, and her literal self-insanity that will literally drive this man right out of Buckingham Palace and into Arkham Asylum. If you'd like to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon by clicking the link in the description box. And if you want to read some of my SJS Direct titles, you may do so by clicking the link to Amazon.com. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.